What a winter wonderland it is today. The ducks are all concentrated around a little hole in the ice. Just came back here to give them some food. And boy, have we gotten some snow. On the way back here, I noticed the guinea hens must have heard their lone soldier down here that we got locked up. And they've come down to roost in these trees down here. I love how peaceful and quiet it is. You found the bunny hole? Hi, honey. Good girl. Let's get back here to what we came to do, feed some ducks. Just got the sled running. Got new tags on it, ready until 2024. Gonna have some fun with that one this year. You look pretty cold. You hungry? Here's where our geothermal runs into the pond from the house. It's keeping open water for them. We have a geothermal heat pump that constantly pumps water through the system and discharges down a long pipe all the way down here to the pond. Careful, Ashers. Yeah, it's not quite icy yet, is it? I bet that was cold. Yeah, I bet that was cold. All right. Usually you can see where the ice is darker colored there. Usually that's open water because there's one of the biggest main springs. There's 5 springs or so coming up in the pond. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, the big one. But I've noticed that since the pond has been dug deeper, that it's not maintaining an open hole in the ice like it used to. So either because of the deeper water or because there's not as much pressure pushing water up, I'm not sure. I still wouldn't trust walking out there. But I don't see open water like I usually would. All right, come on, ducks. Ducks want to eat? Hey, ducks. Ducks want to eat? Guess they're not that hungry. You'll have some of that, please. You were waiting patiently. Well, that's good if it's this cold and there's this much snow and the ducks are content enough that they're not starving. God, it's just beautiful. All this snow. We'll walk around the backside of the pond here. Now we got a little bit of open water right here. We've had some muskrats digging through the dam. So it's draining beneath my drain pipe. And because the water is flowing, it's keeping this open over here. Ashers, don't fall in. don't know how. Oh, the ice is probably thicker on this side of the pond. Still not thick enough for me to come after you. Look at this. Sure is pretty. It's, wow. Oh my God. Almost in over my boots. I'm sure the camera's just not doing this justice. It's beautiful in here. And it was nice and quiet and peaceful until the guinea hens started chattering again. It looks like Dad just fed the sheep. And the cows know about it. It's been snowing for like 3 days now. It just keeps coming. Ooh, deep spot there. Oh yeah, it's so much more enjoyable when it's not windy. Let's see if I can get close to this duck. You see the one with the green head and the yellow bill? That duck showed up here 3 days ago from who knows where and decided that he wanted to be a part of the family. Cold doesn't seem to bother these guys. Bunch of wild birds coming to eat my feed. That's okay. The more the merrier, right, guys? That'll make your hands chilly. There's our snow mountain. I tried to pile the snow up here so that Grayson can play on a big snow pile. It's not near the road. And hopefully this will also serve as a windbreak for these little piggies here. Look, the snow's almost taller than you are. I see you. I see you too. I see you too. He's such a sweetheart. You too. I see you too. I see all of you. Yes, I do. So this snow mountain, this is west, and the winds usually come out of the west. Hopefully it'll push some of the wind over top of these guys. Even though they got a little house that they hang out in. Just trying to keep you protected. Yeah. Yeah. Just a second.
And you can take it like that and peel a layer real easy. You know, from the inside out and feed it to them as opposed to trying to do it the other way.
Pretty smart. Just unroll them from the inside.
Yeah.
You can grab one layer at a time.
Right. Just like when the round bales them one layer at a time. You can just pull them right out there.
Yeah. Happy, dirty, wet cows.
And you can see what the sheep and goats prefer.
They prefer the silage, huh?
Yeah. Some of them ran over and started eating just the plain hay. And they turned around and ran back to the silage. Or actually, haylage is what it's technically called, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll leave that little piggy alone.
That piggy's investigating our fence repair,
Yeah.
critiquing what we've done.
I might give it a test it, see if it's holding strong enough.
I could probably fit. The silage is sweeter. And it's probably more nutrient dense.
Yeah, it's fermenting.
It's also fermenting, so it's almost as if it's partially digested for them when they're eating it. Goats, sheep, and cows, ruminant animals, their digestion's based on fermentation in the gut. So feeding them fermented hay is just easier for their guts to process, as long as you don't overdo it.
Unlike horses, which
You can, because it's so rich, it can give them problems if you put them on it and they gorge themselves on it. It's good to feed them dry matter along with haylage or silage. so that they don't get the squirts. Yeah, thank you. Pigs are looking good. I'm happy with them. And I've been talking to my buddy about getting some Mangalitsa pigs, and we just found some near him. So in the spring, I'm going to be trying some Mangalitsa pigs, which are an interesting curly-haired heritage breed. More of a pasture pig and supposed to be like the Kobe beef of pork. So we'll have some of those coming soon. I think he said he picked up 20 of them. I'm not sure how many I'll get, how many he'll keep. But we'll be trying some different breeds of hogs here soon. Those two right there are this year's babies. That's one of the moms. So those are what, 7 months old, 6 months old? They're growing really well. Especially for the beefalo. The beefalo mature slower than the cows do. I noticed that our beefalo heifer was the only one that didn't get bred this year. So I'm not sure how much more the beefalo will continue to do. We'll see. Once they're mature, they seem fine. It just takes them an extra year to get sexually mature. And that's an extra year that you're feeding them before they can produce a calf for you. Yeah, I think pigs are great. I like having these guys. They eat a lot, but they eat about anything. They grow very fast. It's, what was that?
Michigan cherries. Expired. Pigs don't care.
I'll feed them some brownies. Everybody gets a brownie. She's always particular about her brownie. She wanders around with it and tries to find a safe spot to eat it because she's the smallest. These two guys just crunch them down.
Taking it off somewhere.
Yeah, she takes it off into the house and hides and eats hers. Nobody's taking her brownie. Should we go check on the goats and sheep, huh? That's your favorite spot right there by your tail, huh? Yeah, the snow mount. I built that up there so that it'll be a wind block for these guys. Hopefully it'll take some of that west wind off of them. And check out the goats. I see this. This is the haylage, the haylage. It's got more of a sweet smell to it. It's pretty green. Now if I bring this over here, we can look at it next to the hay. The haylage is baled when it's still moist or wet. They don't dry it first. And they wrap it in plastic so that the oxygen can't get to it and it can't continue to decompose and mold. Hay, haylage. Hay, haylage. This has a lot more seed heads on it. This would be really good for rolling out and just rolling the bales out in the field and feeding them that way and letting the bay or letting the bale seed pasture for next year for me. So this stuff we should be rolling out. But yeah, the haylage definitely looks like it has more nutrient value left in it than the hay. That's the ram that we borrowed from my buddy that's got the pigs for us. He's only 9 months old. He's a beautiful, beautiful specimen. let you guys get back to eating. They get all stressed out when I'm in here. That's one thing, sheep are very finicky. It's very easy to stress them out. All right, we'll say goodbye to the calves and then get back inside and warm up. Here's our beefalo heifer. Yeah. You're a pretty little girl. You just still haven't given us a calf. You're 6 months late. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hope everybody has a good day.